Welcome back, everyone. Do you remember this video that we reported on earlier this year? Body cam footage showing Buffalo police as they shot and killed a mentally ill man inside an illegal boarding house back in March. Now, an investigative Post report is detailing a troubling pattern linked to the landlord who owned that property, with tenants describing rats, raw sewage, lead paint, weeks without power. City records show dozens of code violations, thousands in unpaid taxes and fees, and hundreds of 911 calls. Though despite all of that, he has faced few consequences. Adam Smith-Perez is the reporter who's been looking into this for Investigative Post, and he joins us live tonight. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
This is quite a read. Walk me through sort of the highlights beyond what I mentioned there. How did you come to be looking? Unfortunately, we have quite a few landlords with some properties like this. How did this one strike you?
So this all came actually from a tip that we received in our office, and unfortunately it was the consequence of what happened at 54 Minnesota Ave, which you detailed at the beginning of this program. That really was the impetus for all of my research and reporting, and it took me to City Hall, took me to City Court, Housing Court in particular. But you know, the data is only one part of the story. Once I got the names of former tenants, that's when I was really able to dive more into the experience of what it was like to live at these properties. And I was knocking on doors, hearing about, you know, it's a pattern that we're seeing in terms of negligence to pay bills and all of that. But it really is also very much a pattern of him neglecting to address these concerns.
And neglect in anyone in power holding him to account over it. I mean, I was struck by, in the article you say he hasn't paid a single dollar to Housing Court, right? I mean, we've detailed a lot of issues with Buffalo Housing Court. How has it gone so long here with no consequence?
That's a great question. I think that part of it has to do with the fact that over the course of, decades, the city's housing court has been typically quite lenient in issuing judgments, and that is certainly the case for Mr. Foster, who since 2016 I counted at least 153 code violations. So building code violations, and I actually attended housing court on Friday, and I got a closer look at that. And as I detail in the story, his housing court cases were postponed till summer. So he has a little more time, and that leniency is indicative of a pattern that we've seen in the city's housing court for a long time. We
know that the city of Buffalo is pretty broke at the moment, right? Trying to close a $100 million plus deficit. Taxes are going to be going up. One of the things that we've heard from the new administration is that they're going to be more aggressive at going after people who owe the city money. This guy would seemingly fall into that category. Based on your reporting and people with whom you've spoken, I mean, do you get a sense that that's a realistic thing? Should we expect that this trend you've identified here could be reversed?
Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic myself. I had a couple of interviews with Lou Petrucci, the commissioner for the city's Permits and Inspections Department, and that department is taking a very data-driven approach. When you talk to people, however, who are living in these neighborhoods where there's a lot of congregate housing, especially around 54 Minnesota Ave, I attended a couple of block club meetings where, there is a lot of cynicism. There's rightfully so. I mean, they've been seeing this pattern play out for generations almost at this point. So I think if you talk to people on the ground, they're going to tell you it's business as usual. When you talk to people at City Hall, I think they are taking a firm stance on going after landlords for lead paint violations in particular, Mr. Foster included. So I think we can only wait and see at this point.
Yeah, and I know you'll be following it. Adam Smith-Perez joining us live here tonight. Go to investigativepost.org and read more. Thank you.
Thank you.